That's
a room
fair.
code, right? Yeah, I did.
You can just join someone off of Steam Friends.
Also true.
Pat.
Do we have everyone? Yeah, okay.
Alright. One more attempt before I just give up and stop trying to do anything with my PC until the end of the month.
Wait, what happened?
My
Oracle's
GPU froze.
GPU has been shitting the bed.
Oh.
I am cursed.
Dead.
Everyone around me, their GPU keeps shitting the bed. It's tragic and funny at the same time.
Yeah, and whenever it happens, my whole PC hard freezes and I have to restart it.
Oh, that sucks.
It's been going on and off for a while now, and if it happens again, I'm sorry you're losing another person for this collab, because I'm not fighting through this shit.
That's fair. No, that's really
fair. No, that's fair.
I don't have much energy today as it is, but like that just...
Are we ready? Yeah, okay.
So hard.
I mean, my GPU isn't fucking dying, but my CPU kind of is, I think, so... Fun.
Oh,
my sensitivity is so high.
That judge.
Right, Twitch integration's enabled.
should be, yeah.
Hello, what am I doing?
Yeah, wait for Neri to write the case.
We're waiting for Neri to drop her charges. Wait, no, that's the opposite of what she is
Waiting for
doing.
Neri to drop her pants.
No, that's definitely not it.
Next time I see you, drop the pants. I really don't think you should be... I really don't think you should be smoking in court.
I mean, look, cigarette buddy, I'm the cigar oomphy.
I didn't
Shut
ask you.
I think the prosecution is sleeping on the job.
I'm gonna turn off some shit that might be background.
What's taking
causing
so
my,
long?
Hold on, I'm doing some background shit, like turning wallpaper engine off in case
You've got
my
time,
GPU
Neri.
extra
Still,
stress.
I don't know what
I'm
Neri's
trying to do
doing.
what I
Waking
can.
up.
I underclocked even further, and I've turned off everything that might be causing my GPU any stress.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I find it really annoying that the prosecution just can't talk while they were doing this.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Improper
You didn't know you could talk?
equine relation.
Someone needs to explain what an equine is.
Horse.
Horse, dumbass.
Oh, like
So
the question.
chat, you can use exclamation mark guilty and not guilty to decide Delta's fate.
Guilty. She's been playing that whole...
Oh.
That was an offense saying that.
Great, you gotta defend me. You gotta say not guilty.
Oh.
Do you actually
This
know
is
what
rigged.
your job is?
No, I've never been in a courtroom.
Do you understand what the word defense means?
Well, yeah, well, look.
No.
Right.
Right.
I'd like a retrial.
Think about that a second.
Anyway, Your Honor, I would like to make my opening statement. The defendant here is accused of improper equine relations in regards to a certain activity that she has been participating in, which has resulted in indecent relations with non-consenting animals.
Allow it, state your case.
This is implying horses can't ever consent, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that part. We're gonna just we're gonna have to bring the prosecution back later for a trial of her own. Just based on that sentiment.
Delta rigged a horse race, shaking my head.
Oh no!
Why do you think they run so fast? They're trying to get away
No one
from
knows how
her.
to offense. She's a cog player.
Okay.
Why did chat immediately go for guilty?
My first piece of evidence is this dark web purchase. Now, the log of what exactly was purchased was anonymous because it's on the dark web.
I just realized we're not on the custom deck.
But after acquiring footage from ratings
for screwing up.
After acquiring,
we're not on the custom deck. I'm declaring Delta guilty, and we're running it back.
No, not guilty, not guilty.
We can do this. We can just
guilty.
Aww.
Why guilty? Why guilty?
All right.
You know
Puppy
what
is Richard Horsefucker.
All right,
True.
mistrial. Let's try that again.
Mistrial, but correct verdict.
No. Grape is going to get the verdict I desire.
Did you
Puppy
bribe
is-
her?
Grape is my defense
Alright,
attorney!
Oh yeah, right. So you did bribe her.
No, that's called
That is exactly true.
No,
That's
I'm pretty
called-
sure no one would take this fucking case otherwise.
No, Phoenix Wright wouldn't give this the okay.
Phoenix
No.
Wright would save me.
Wait, does that mean this is supposed to be Delta next to me instead of over
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this would be you. You would have a big shackle around your neck, wouldn't you?
Like the content warning characters.
They are a bit.
Which surprised me, because it's not the same devs.
Anyway, present your evidence or whatever. Oh wait, we're not.
Oh yeah, she's still
She can't talk.
resubmitting her case. I swear, if this
don't
bitch
talk
ends
about
up submitting something else different this time. What?
Not guilty. That's based as shit.
I mean, guilty, but no prison charges. You should be honestly promoted for being guilty.
Oh, Luigi fucking Ball!
There's no guilt to be had. She's right.
Luigi Ball!
All right, prosecution. I didn't mean to do that.
Did you just kill Alfi?
No, I called a witness.
Oh.
Go ahead.
She might as well have killed me.
I can if you'd like.
No.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to open by stating the claims of treason against the defendant, Alfira Nova. She has committed grievous acts of treason against the United States of America.
Okay, but that's correct.
My first piece of evidence is this blade of grass, freshly picked from the White House itself by Alfira Nova, who was recorded walking up to the White House lawn, plucking a blade of grass in full view of security,
guilty, what the
and just
fuck?
walking away.
Egads.
Egads.
Oh my.
My roast is ruined.
I think
Oh
Neri
my.
picked a case that she's never gonna win.
Okay,
Oh my stars.
Well, won't
Defense,
you look stupid when I
Have you any retort?
I will now be
sick.
looking over my defense.
Not looking good
hang
for
on.
you. Really not
Oh,
looking
really?
too good. Taking a nap.
Okay,
Honestly,
I would
really.
like to present this waifu wears cup. This Alfiro Nova waifu wears cup. If she is on the cup, how could she possibly be outside the White House?
Damn it, you're right. I'm throwing out the blade of grass as evidence.
Yeah!
Objection.
Oh?
Waifu Wares is a company. Waifu Wares is in Britain, right? It's a UK company.
Based in the UK.
Yes!
Exactly!
Yes. So therefore, the UK could have shipped that cup to the White House.
Do we have
What,
any
with
evidence
those
that shipping costs
tariffs?
were paid?
Absolutely not.
That's the.
Order in the court!
No.
Order in the court! Do we have any proof that shipping was paid for something such as this?
Yes, in fact, I do. This empty wallet,
Shit! You right!
Oh,
Specifically-
Okay.
fuck.
Alfie's empty wallet, which is empty because of said purchase.
That's some strong evidence.
Actually, I have, evidence of...
Okay, defense.
I have the evidence that actually she spent her money on something much more important than shipping a cup to the US for no reason. She actually has some tech decks for late night
shit.
play, Winky Face. So yeah, emptied her entire wallet on those. They're expensive.
Oh, I believe this. I suppose this once again calls into the question of validity for the wallet. sorry, prosecution, but so far the piece of evidence you've brought forward have been
How
irrelevant.
many tech decks?
Well, I mean, it's for late night play. There's got to be one for like every single night of the year, so that's a lot of tech decks.
Alright, so
It would
calculating
explain the
that
brokenness.
is roughly... let's say like 500-ish. Tech deck is only $4.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
See,
Order in
she
the
was-
court! This breaking news has changed virtually nothing! Thank you!
no. It proves my point. She's training.
No, because that was only now legalized as a sport, there would be no reason to train for it beforehand.
Well, I
can
mean, to
train
be
for illegal
recognized as an
sports.
Olympic sport, that doesn't mean it's
So you're
not
admitting you
anything
were
worth-
committing illegal activity.
No, no.
Who said
Just
People
because
are
it's not.
allowed to have hobbies, prosecution!
Not illegal ones!
Skateboarding is now an Olympic sport, yet. That's.
Legality was never in question!
Bitch literally
No.
just said illegal sports!
Actually, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here. It's
When?
not that.
When? It says Tech Deck Titty Olympics now a valid sport.
It's not an Olympic sport. It's a valid sport now.
Well, yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
like, that,
The valid sport is called Tech Deck Titty Olympics. It's not actually anything to do with the Olympics.
Alright, well, I have more
No.
evidence that came with the blade of grass.
Oh my
alright,
god, this
all
is
is back in
peak.
your court,
This is peak.
prosecution. Frankly, if you throw out one more piece of evidence that doesn't work for me, I'm just declaring, get out.
When the
What's the fucking
police
strike
arrested Miss Nova, she was found in her back pocket to have this knife covered in barbecue sauce.
Okay, but it's... explain?
Simple. It was an attempted weapon. Why would you bring a knife covered in barbecue sauce to the White House?
It's America.
Attempted weapon implies
That's
that it
what the
didn't work at
barbecue
being a
sauce is
weapon.
for. It was meant to mask the Belgian smell. because the White House guard dogs would immediately smell that.
Breaking news!
It was to cover her scent.
President of the U.S. found dead and covered in barbecue sauce.
Okay, but the evidence was definitely not a murder weapon. This feels like a frame job, if nothing else. Defense, do you have anything to say here?
Flight logs. Where did she go? Not the US, that's for sure.
Shit, okay, I guess I'm throwing out the knife as valid evidence.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Why are you saying what the fuck? You're winning.
No. I have one more piece of evidence.
Okay. This
You
hinges
cannot
on
throw
your
out-
performance today.
You cannot throw out the knife covered in barbecue sauce as the weapon, because we have proof that it is the murder weapon.
That's a separate weapon.
No, it's not the same weapon.
The knife
And even if it's
definitely
not, where's your
wasn't.
proof that it was the murder weapon that
Her prints
Alfi
were
used
found
to
on the
kill?
handle, and the president's blood was found on the knife. Mixed with the barbecue sauce, of course.
Really now, really now.
Defense, what say
Furthermore,
you?
wait, I have one more. Can I do one more?
No, you don't.
No, banned. Well,
I have
we
one
actually
more
have-
for funny.
no, screw you. We actually have records of a certain small Führer, a very different person being in the country at the time. And
This is recognized
since they
legally.
they come from the same test tube,
Say
they,
what
they
now?
have the same DNA. So I think that it's pretty open and shut here. That it must have been Small Führer, because I mean, Alfie's just on a cup in the UK, whereas Small
And
Führer,
they are
there's records
legally
in the country.
distinguished as their own people, aren't they? That law was passed recently.
Yeah.
I like that it was unclear whether you said law or lore.
I'm sorry, should I just undo my accent?
No,
Yes,
You're trying to
actually.
win over the judge here, and you're just insulting her.
Yeah, it's making
no, that
fun
wasn't
of
an
the judge.
accent. It was an accent thing, but I thought the accent made it funnier.
You're making fun of the
I make fun of every.
Objection.
I wanted
She
to
made
ring the
fun of
bell.
me.
Okay, but I just put Delta on trial for fucking a
Would
horse.
either of you shut up? I'm not talking to you. Would anyone, not the prosecution, like to add anything to this? Perhaps either of you have
No,
a witness
I'm
to
good.
call to the stands.
Actually, I do.
Would you like to call a
What
witness
part of
or
not
present
the
evidence?
prosecution do you not understand?
If she wants
I'm-
to call a witness, I'll allow her.
I would like to call Alfi's spouse to the stand.
Damn, I didn't know Gian was here.
Should I just grab a Gian for
Yes, actually.
That would be funny.
that's
That would be
improv.
funny.
That would be peak.
That's the only objectively correct way to do this.
Give me a sec!
I can't believe I get to grill a Gian on how Alfi committed American treason.
Just like
They
goes
are
over.
going to be
just
so
burst in.
confused.
Hey, Gian, you've got to convince them. You've got to convince them, Gian. Come on, you've got just no contact. You've got to convince them. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
They're gonna be so confused provided they haven't seen anything up until this point.
Well, they're in
True.
Alfi's stream, I think.
Oh, I don't have
They-
stream
but they,
open.
like-
I-
I mean, also, Gian usually just lurks.
They do just kind of. But yeah, no, for reference, I don't have Opera open, I don't have my wallpaper engine running. I'm trying to keep my GPU on life support right now.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that I did see them in stream.
Thank you for the filled in information. I am gonna beat Delta.
Hello.
Why am I here?
You have to
could
defend
call
Alfira
someone
and
to the
this.
witness stand as Alfi's spouse.
on the side of the prosecution.
What did you do?
Treason.
Treason
Oh,
in America.
As the prosecution has brought you on, you are apparently testifying against her on this.
yes.
Go ahead, the floor is yours.
All right, witness, do you believe that your spouse, the defendant, is capable of American treason?
Probably.
Alright, cool.
Pretty damning evidence, huh?
You heard it here first.
Probably
The
is good
person that
enough, I
knows
think.
Alfie the most says that they are capable of treason.
Yeah, honestly, anything else to add, witness? Honestly, I feel like you kind of just walked in and slam dunked it, so...
No, can I please go now?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
thank you for your time.
Have a wonderful day.
See you in prison, sweetie.
So I take it my case has been completely tanked by my own fucking spouse.
I have one more piece of evidence.
The guilty is
Not quite over
rising.
yet.
This suspiciously clean mason jar. Why is it spelled wrong? Or Alfie?
That's not even wrong. That's just a different
Oh.
word.
Major jar.
Anyway, this suspiciously clean mason jar. Have you ever been to Washington? That shit is filthy.
Oh, that's another good point, though.
And this was
We
found
are
on
only
her
going off of a
person.
Probably.
She always keeps it on her. It's sentimental.
Yeah, and we are only going off of a probably.
Objection.
Overruled. Shut up.
Now
Okay,
I
actually go
have
for
a
it.
point here. I have a point here.
You've had quite a few of those, only some of them have been admissible in court.
DC might be filthy, but the White House is not because it's
I
white.
argue it's the most
And
filthy
because
of all.
as we all know, the government is racist. Why would they make it? Why would they keep it? Why would they make it filthy? Answer that.
Because Washington is filthy.
I'm going to take a moment to ask the jury on this one.
Okay, I will
It will
refrain
wait,
from
explain my
yapping.
decision.
My chat is in the way, sorry.
Yeah, this will not directly impact my decision. I'm just curious as to what the jury thinks.
Twitch, did I do it? Exclamation mark, yes or no?
Breaking news! Last news report of this case.
Alabama? You mean the other side of the country?
It's on the same side of the country.
She couldn't
Wait, is
get
that
there
where
at a
this
convenient time.
Wait, are we in Alabama? Is that where this courtroom is? Is this where this
Yes.
is taking place?
This is a courtroom in Birmingham, actually. I had it rented out for this.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was.
I don't wanna go
wow,
back
look
to
at the
Alabama.
place.
Great, it was the cheapest place I could afford. You understand, right?
Okay, Judge Judy.
Yeah, I get it.
No, because we didn't go to Mississippi, and it's probably good we didn't.
what was that
Mississippi-
for?
Oh, what's
Don't
this?
complain to me.
What's this?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can I click?
You actually have submitted all your evidence. I cannot.
Oh wait, yeah, I see 5
Yeah.
out of 5. Yeah, I'm stupid. Oh, never mind.
I would like to
Prosecution,
present-
would you like to present a final piece of evidence so I may come to a conclusion on this here case?
Yes, I would like to present the defendant's body count.
I'm gonna throw this one out just on the principle of it being a really weird thing to bring up this late into a case.
No, this is
Slut
no, this
shaming
is
at like
actually
minute 7.
no. We
Right?
actually found a list of names crossed out, and they're all of former presidents' names that have died. Lincoln's
What, like
on
100?
here. JFK's on here.
How old do you think the defendant is?
I don't
forgot.
know alien
I mean, what?
biology.
Listen, I'm a slut. What do you want me to say?
All right, not guilty.
That
Lincoln!
implies that implies you didn't kill them, but you fucked all the previous presidents.
Not guilty.
Yep.
That's based as hell.
I mean, I get JFK, but
Jimmy
Lincoln?
Carter.
Oh, and I'm glad the game knows Delta has a punchable face.
Because you kept hitting me forever!
Alfie, shut up.
Amazing.
Shut up is probably right.
Oh, Neri got
True.
Well,
kicked.
that went as well as we could have wanted it to go. Oh, Oracle's prosecution? Oh!
You know what?
Oracle, you know which one. You know which one to do.
I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I know what time
what-
it is. I've been meaning to settle this score for a while.
Hi, Jazzy, how are
What
you
does
doing?
bailiff do?
I
Nothing.
don't know. You're probably better off just logging in journalist. You
Bailiff
get to
does
make
stuff like,
calls.
they can also, like, silence people and shit, but...
It's basically,
It's
I want
most
to silence Delta
useful
the whole
role.
game.
it's basically
Yeah,
player
you can probably
6.
just yell loud enough.
You can also... I don't know, it seems to be very similar to the judge, though.
You get a dog. I know that much.
You can pet the dog.
We
Bailiff
already have
maintains
2
order in the courtroom and
dogs.
has a range of tools to knock out unruly players. The judge can override the bailiff's actions. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's it. Turns
Oh,
a
yes,
player
yes.
into a bird? Never mind.
What?
That's for the magic level.
Oh.
Oh.
So if
Wait,
we want,
what?
yeah, you can go to a magic court.
Okay, maybe next time.
Yeah, I'm surprised Alfie didn't pick the space court.
Silence, liberal.
You know, just for that.
Why am I getting bonked for stuff my chat said?
Because I can.
I would like to judge.
Excessive and unironic bird racism on 13 recorded.
Thank you for the
counts.
follow. Welcome to the...
Okay, welcome. Court is now in session. I am here
Guys, you
today
gotta call
to hear the
witness on this
case
one.
of Prosecutor Oracle. Or prosecutor, speak your case.
Hello. I was gonna say honorable. You have none of that. Hello, judge.
No, you will call me your honor. Fuck you.
You'd have to have any, Your Honor.
Also,
Hey, she said it.
Say
Fuck
your
you.
honor,
did.
actually.
Bitch.
Because you don't have honor, we'll be calling you simply your.
You.
You.
Peaks of your...
I'm not a fucking bitch. I am allowed power. Fuck, you know, just because that's from Alfie's chat.
What the fuck does?
This is a gross misuse of justice.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to just review my case.
Take all the time you need.
Okay. Okay. I don't think this is my evidence folder. The defendant is accused of, as the title stated, 13 separate recorded counts of excessive and unironic bird racism.
Okay, present your evidence.
Self-explanatory. Allow me to put forward. Whoops! No! I didn't mean to put that one. Shit.
I'm sorry, you have presented your evidence.
No, I Well, you can't reject the evidence. It did feel good, but that's besides the point.
You must work with this evidence. I'm sorry, you have already presented it.
Yeah, your mom already presented to me.
Okay, it's getting thrown out.
Anyway, let me try. Half of my evidence is just like shit that I could use to make fun of Delta. This doesn't help.
What the fuck?
This trial. Your Honor, I'd like to.
Well, Oracle, think about it this way. If you're making fun of Delta, you can also make fun of Alfi, because both are puppy.
Your Honor, I would like to ask for a mistrial on account of the prosecution having fucked your mom.
Objection! That is a perfectly valid reason for the trial to continue!
Also, I believe it was your... Actually, yeah, it would be Delta's mom.
Do you have any evidence?
Conflict of interest.
Listen, this bitch is racist as hell. Just let her try and defend that.
Okay.
That's not evidence! Objection!
We go one at a time.
You know, get your defense. Clearly, your prosecutor has not passed the bar. Let's see if you can do better.
Have you? I think the only bar you've ever passed is one on the way home from the getting pissed. Dumb shit.
I
Man, have you
here
been pissing tonight?
Miss Nova's Twitch VODs. If you would take a look through them, you will find not a single account of bird racism in the past. How many VODs are available right now?
Objection! I can timestamp the last time you explicitly engaged in bird racism on stream.
Can you provide this evidence at the moment?
Yeah, let me load up Twitch real quick.
Also, VODs auto-delete after 2 weeks, unless you have something different in place.
That's fine, we have a real recent one. Just pull up Mario Kart. I can pull up Mario Kart, you definitely did it a couple times.
Prove it!
You know, I will have...
Listen.
If you can actually pull up a Mario Kart clip, I will let that count
I'm
as your
worried that
evidence.
if I boot Opera, my PC is gonna commit ritual seppuku is the problem.
Okay. Do you have any evidence this time?
Shit.
Oh, breaking news.
Whoa. Miss, I suppose, pictured having sex to beat racism. Now, what racism would this be
Wait,
beating?
based. Based, actually. Based. I don't care, it's based. Your Honor,
Could this
that's
have to
based
do
as fuck.
with Delta's mother?
What the...
First prosecutor to shag the judge's mom as a valid
Your
piece of
Honor,
evidence.
this is clearly a conflict of interest.
Against
I'm
who?
sorry,
I mean,
but...
Delta would be
Your mom?
opposed to getting...
I'm sorry, but...
No. Objection!
Yes?
Conflict of my dick and Delta's mom.
That was a conflict?
Yeah, I deserve this one.
It's a conflict of interest because Delta might be either biased against or for the prosecution, depending on how she feels about the prosecution shagging her mom.
So,
Also,
she was
the
biased
news report
against
basically
prosecution. Why are
is
you
applying
so-
Oracle's a racist one, which might end up being a
I
whole...
beat racism with what I did. I thought it was pretty
No, she's like an
self-explanatory.
influencer.
Yeah, exactly.
How
doesn't
recent
make
is
that
a night
better.
train VOD?
I'm
That
Do
doing
was-
you have any evidence?
Yes, I probably do. Yeah, take this, bitch! Have you seen this updated autopsy report?
Did Gumfuck not tell you to shells your house like a mortar?
I'm sorry, but...
Autopsy report of what exactly?
What body?
Your career!
body?
Your mother's virginity.
What the fuck?
You know, just for that,
Face has gone out the way.
you get freedom.
Nah. No, that was base as fuck. Deserved.
I don't think I've ever had anything go so sideways.
89 paper balls, Neri!
Yeah, I was chucking them at Delta ad nauseum.
I don't know. I feel like I had a really strong case. I just don't think I had the case at the right person.
You were playing defense for Alfie on accident.